rounds, but the Gulf War was really the first kind of major tank battle for the Abrams. Talk to me a little bit about the 73 East Indies War, because that was led by a young captain, then H.R. McMaster, and they were vastly outnumbered by Iraqi tanks and managed to just outmaneuver.
You're right. It's one of the fastest wars. First used 1991, Operation Desert Storm, as you mentioned it. It was fast, reliable, lethal, but most importantly, it was survivable. The Bradley tank is operated, by four. It's a four-man crew right now, and is renowned for its 120 millimeter cannon. It also has a 50 caliber machine gun that's mounted, as well as a 240 millimeter machine gun that just causes havoc anywhere it goes. And I've had the pleasure of actually sitting inside of one and actually firing on the range, because one of my combat brigades had one, and I tell you, it's a phenomenal sight to actually see them rolling down the street right now.
What does it feel like inside? Is it shaking when it fires? How are your eardrums? What does it feel like?
Surprisingly, Betty, steady. You got to protect yourself just like anything else. You have these helmets to protect your hearing, but the gunners, it's just the crew drill that happens inside there, and the communication has to be locked in step for that gun to actually be as accurate as it can be, as it identifies the enemy. It is great.
And then we've also seen a lot of towed artillery, notably howitzers of different types. And I was just wondering if we could talk just briefly about, what makes a system a howitzer? What is towed artillery?
So we saw a couple different artillery pieces. The first one we saw was a Paladin. It looked like a tank. It sounds like a tank. It has the armor